.04 ERA. Just picked up 9 strikeouts. Hank Harp will lead it off here in the top of the 6th for Navarro. Harp will take outside. Harp 1 for 1 here in game number 2. Got a single to right field and a walk. Will Patterson with a solid outing, went 5 innings, gave up 3 hits and 1 run. That 1 run being earned. Also picked up 4 strikeouts. This one to be lined into center field towards Wilson for the first out.
Now the batter number 2, Brady Inglet.
That'll bring up the catcher Brady Inglet, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI on the day. He'll take strike 1. One. Catch the outside corner. DeVasher ahead in the count with 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 will be way outside. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the 6th. Inglet will work the count full. No run scored by either team the last 2 innings. Apache's still in control of a 3-1 lead. This one will be popped straight up towards the second baseman, Lathan Van Osdon. He'll put it away for the second out.
Now the third baseman, McCann Libby.
Third baseman McCann Libby 0 for 1 on the day to strike out and a walk. Libby was 1 for 3 in game number 1 today. Scored a run and had 2 strikeouts. 1-1 will catch the upper end of the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 from DeVasher. Be downstairs. Libby works the count full. Pitch. Be cut on and popped into right center field. And Reisenhoover will cover a lot of ground. Tyler Sessions leads things off here in the top of the 7th for Navarro. It's 1 for 2. The single and a strikeout. He'll take a first pitch strike. The 0-1. be cut on and dribbled towards the second baseman, Van Alsdahl. He'll throw over to Flores for the first out.
Now the first baseman, Ryan Alexander.
First baseman Ryan Alexander 0 for 2 on the day. Looking to get some offense rolling here for Navarro. 1 run in the top of the first, and not much since then. See Apaches lead 3-1. Alexander's a 6'1" sophomore from Frisco, Texas. He'll line this one into right field, and Stamps will be there for the second out.
Now batting the right fielder, the right fielder Braxton Heffernan.
Right fielder Braxton Heffernan take a first pitch strike. 0 for 2 on the day as well. He'll fall behind the count quickly, 0-2. So DeVasher looking to make quick work here of the Bulldogs in the top of the 7th. The 0-2 be in the dirt. One-two, be cut on and miss. DeVasher makes quick work of the Bulldogs in the top of the 7th. And we're back from Mike Carter Field. Starting off the top of the 8th for Navarro will be the left fielder Ben Merriman. Merriman 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a strikeout. Yeah, 0 for 1 on the day. Didn't play in the first game of our doubleheader. Luke DeVasher still on the mound for the Apaches. He's pitched 2 innings and picked up a strikeout. He'll go ahead in the count 1-2. Merriman, a sophomore from Austin, Texas. 1-2 will catch the outside corner, and Merriman strikes out looking. Beautiful spot from DeVasher. Picks up his second strikeout of the game.
Christian Hallmark.
Another beautiful spot by DeVasher. Brings up the center fielder, Christian Hallmark. Hallmark 0 for 2. Grounded out third base and hit into a double play. The 0-1 will paint the outside edge. DeVasher is dealing right now. The set and the pitch. Be in there for strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 3 beautiful pitches from the right-hander Luke DeVasher.
Now the second baseman Brock DeYoung.
He's up to second baseman Brock DeYoung for his third plate appearance of game number 2. The 0-1. He dribbled at the leading off in the top of the 9th. Shortstop Hank Harp. Harp 1 for 2 here in game number 2. Had a single and a stolen base in the first, a walk, and a line out to center field. He'll dribble this one at the second baseman, Van Alsdahl. There's one away here in the top of the ninth.
Now to the plate, Brady English.
DeVasher throwing in there for strike one. Bulldogs down to their final 2 outs. Pitch from DeVasher. Be outside. Even the count at 1-1. England 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI. This one will catch the outside edge. And England looked to not agree with that one, even though both of these umpires from both games have been calling that outside edge very consistently. This one will be dribbled at the shortstop, Dunnigan. He'll toss over to Flores for the second out. And just like that, Navarro down to their last out here in game number 2. Can Libby be the last hope for Navarro? He'll take strike one. The 0-1. He dribbled off the plate. And just like that, McCann Libby is down to his final strike. 0-2. DeVasher looking for his first save of the season. The set and the pitch. Almost catch the outside corner. Looked pretty from up here in the booth, but home plate umpire just said it was just a bit outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Libby. The 1-2. Almost went around. He did not. That'll even the count at 2-2. That's it, and the 2-2 from DeVasher. That'll catch the outside corner.
And that's the end of the ball.
And McCann Libby strikes out looking
to
win the game.
3-1 to complete the sweep of the doubleheader.